Hey everyone, today was wild. I don't even know where to begin. This is gonna be a long video. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. We had two different stocks go up over 400%. One of them went from $1 to $7. Another went from 30 cents to $2. Crazy. So I had some good trades in there. I had some bad trades in there. I finished the day up $1,000. I'm not going to complain, but there's some really, really good lessons in here. I feel like I easily could have been up, 2,000, 2,500, maybe even 3 grand if I didn't fall victim again to my emotions. This time I think it was greed. I'll go over it more when I go over the trades, but I had big swings today. I went from $300 to $1,100, back down to $400, and then finally up to $1,000 where I called it a day. And I was really feeling it. Like my heart was pumping. It was pretty crazy. So I need to continue to get a hold on my emotions, and I'm doing it pretty well. I took bigger size today, and I took bigger size after a loss, which I'm not sure how I feel about. So the stock at the time was $1.40 or something, and I took 4,000 shares. That's only like a $6,000 investment. So that alone is not bad, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea after I took a loss. But what I did was I averaged into it. So I didn't take it right away. I took 2,000 shares to start, and then as it was breaking through, I took another 2,000. But see, that caused me to sell a little earlier than usual, and then I missed out on profits. So there's a lot of good emotional lessons to be learned today. So I'm going to talk way more about it in the actual video. So let's get right into it. Hey everyone, what a wild, wild day, like I'm saying, or like I said there, and I'm glad I could do an intro today. Feeling much better. So today was a crazy, crazy roller coaster, like I was saying. I'll try and explain it a little more now. So PED has been halted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times now, and it's just noon, like crazy. So I was initially up around $300, and then I worked my way up to 600, and then to over 1,000, I think, for a brief moment, because I was up 200 on CLDC, and then I lost $400. I lost another $200, and then I took a huge trade on PED where I took 4,000 or 4,900 shares or something, and it was great and it worked out. I wasn't like it. Here's the thing. So I increased my size not only because it is a lower price stock, but the reason I took so many shares was definitely somewhat of an emotional kind of revenge trade. So here's the thing though, with revenge trading, there's a stupid way to do it, and as you gain more experience, I think you make better instinctual choices as a trader. So I'm not going to just jump into anything. I'm going to jump into something and size up into something that's working. And I initially only took 2,000 shares. It was somewhere in here. Where was it? It was somewhere. Oh, it was right here. Yeah, it was right in here. So I took 2,000 shares. It dipped, and I was down. We held support, and then as we broke through again, I added another 2,000, and then I sold. So I sold early. I sold 10 cents early on the first 2,000 shares. I'm gonna go over everything, like I said, and here we go again. Look, this thing is coming up towards high a day. This stock is nuts. I'm not gonna trade it. I've already made too many mistakes and stuff, so I'm going to show you the live trades. We're going to go over it, and I'm finishing up here 980 or 737. So pretty good. Yesterday I had 1,000 day. I'm going to call this 1,000 day. This counts, okay? This counts as $1,000 day. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and get some use out of it. I got stuck in a halt on the way down. That was misery. I tried to dip by on support here, and it just slammed down into a halt. And then that's when I went from up 600 on the name to only up 280 on the name. And then I took another massive trade like up in here or something. It was all over the place, but it was slightly more organized than usual because normally my emotions would get the best of me and I would blow up or I would have a huge red day. But I was feeling some pretty intense emotions, but at the same time, I was also kind of channeling it a little more properly. Now, that's why I say I'm upset with today, because it could have been a $2,000, $3,000 day if I had kept those gains on CLDC and didn't give them back on PED on that stupid trade here. I guess, okay, that wasn't really that stupid, but I panic sold because I thought it was going to slam lower and halt again, and then I'm really screwed. So I'm going to sift through this. Maybe just watching this again with you guys right now will help. I'd love to hear your comments. I know that some people are going to say I'm over trading and I'm revenge trading and I'm about to blow up, but this is I was following my strategy way more than usual today. I was just playing with bigger size, and I love playing with size. It's a lot of fun. So I'll stop talking. Let's just get right into it. Hey, so looking for stocks here on the watch list to trade this morning. There's not a whole lot going on, and the things that are going on are just selling off, like a DFBG. I have that on a chart right here because it's the leading gapper by 400%. Everything else is selling off, so I don't know. It might be just watching the scanners, watching something else pop up. I guess we'll see. Until then, we'll see you in a bit. I might take it over.
Order partially filled.
Right there.
Order filled.
Oh, and I should have... Bro.
Holy.
Order partially filled. Order cancelled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
This might not work out.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order partially
I
filled.
suddenly don't feel good about that, so I got back
Order
out.
filled.
I was unrealized down like $200 before I got out break even there.
Oof.
Fuck, I was about to buy there at $5 too. This thing is wild, and I should be paying more attention.
Order filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled. Order partially filled.
I'm the one that just brought that under $5 there, selling all my shares. I get my...
Order partially filled.
Go to the moon.
Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
Oh, I just fucking missed
Order
it.
cancelled.
Just fucking missed it.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order cancelled.
Holy sellers. So halted?
It's about to be, yeah.
Order
I
cancelled.
got 500 shares into that.
What?
Okay, so thought process on CLDC. We had a lot of volume going into that halt, so I think a lot of traders have already seen it or traded it, so they're not scrambling to get in as if this was like a 50,000 share candle. So I do think we'll squeeze a bit, but there's a lot of other things that are popping and dropping. I can't find an example right now. But and this already went up $2 per share after the unhalt, most likely. So I think I'm just gonna sell right out of the halt and then maybe try and buy again on a dip or something, and then sell that rip after that. I think we'll make it to 590, but maybe not. We'll see. Get on halt rate about now.
Order filled.
I sold.
Order cancelled.
Oof, I tried to get in there for the break of 70.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
I think he's jumping up and then not going.
Order partially filled.
I went from green to red
Order
on the name.
filled.
That's frustrating.
Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order partially
wow.
filled. Order filled.
Oh my god, I missed my exit.
Order cancelled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
Just let me out, please let me out.
Order cancelled.
Not yet.
Order filled.
Oh, I just made the loss bigger.
And
Order
it popped
cancelled.
back up all the way.
Order cancelled.
God damn it. Oh wait, what?
Order cancelled.
Wait, what is that bid?
Order cancelled. Order filled. Order
Please don't
cancelled.
get halted again.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order cancelled.
Halted again.
No, not
Order
yet.
partially filled.
Just
Order cancelled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
4,900 shares.
You had 4,900?
And then I sold 3K. Locked in 318, and I have 1,900 into this halt. Great. Now.
Order
Sold into
partially
that guy?
filled. Order filled.
Wait, I just made a lot of money. 51. Trying to get in.
Order filled.
Oh, that was not a good fill.
Did just get
Wait, did I just
Order
get filled into the
cancelled.
halt on the way down? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't do this.
Oh yeah.
cancelled.
Oh yikes. Only 1,600 shares, that's fine. That kind of sucks. Okay.
Order cancelled.
Okay, that's a 4.
Order
Oh,
cancelled.
let me out. Oh god. Oh god. That.
Order
thank
partially
fucking God I
filled.
got out.
Order filled.
But see, I just lost $300.
Yeah.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled. Order partially filled. Order filled.
Wait, I got halted.
I sold.
Thinking.
I sold my last shares into that. So that's kind of funny there. You got to see a little insight into how I was feeling, some of the trades. I was just so unfortunate that I got filled on this dip and then got sent straight into a halt. So, that happens. But the biggest disappointment today was CLDC. So you saw that I held on for far too long when I was in the red. And I believe that was on this trade right here. Yes, it was. So I bought in anticipation of the break of the halt location, which is right here. Typically, that always works out. But I should have waited, I think, for a little more confirmation. Because if you remember seeing, I was holding through this, and then I got filled up here, and then it dipped, and then just rebounded, and then I don't know. And that's part of the trickiness of learning when to buy and sell, because it's based on the overall small cap market that we're in, perhaps the overall market, your own moods, the moods of this individual stock based on how it's trading and how other traders are thinking, and if there has been false breakouts already. So I think I'm learning well. And like I said, this normally on this type of day, it probably would have been a day like this. So there was some pretty bad trades in there, but pretty good trades. And the bad trades, I'm getting better at limiting their damage. So even when I lost the $300 on that one trade on PED somewhere in here, I tried to just stay focused, and then I made it back. So that normally wouldn't happen. I would trade emotionally and just jump in wherever, but I stuck to my plan, and it ended up working out. So obviously today's a win. I made $1,000. I learned a lot about myself and about my trading, and hopefully I can continue to hone my plan and finish the week strong. I'm so happy about this. Cannot be any more grateful for how far I've come, how far I'm progressing, and I'm excited to see how I finish the month. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we will see you tomorrow.